pronunciation.
Obviously, you guys are going to play at a new stadium that you guys haven't played at yet. Can you just talk about what that's like playing at a new field in front of a new crowd against?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So Columbus haven't been there before, or no?
No.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. We're excited. It's gonna be an away game as any other away game, but we're excited.
Now, were you playing already? Forgive me if I don't have this correct. When you guys played St. Louis in the Leagues Cup?
Yes,
You just,
I think I just got here right before.
is there anything just you remember this too long or too fresh from that game?
No, not too much because I barely remember the game, but I think it's League Cups right after I got to Columbus. Um, no, it's gonna be a little bit different now. We're almost 2 years after that, but it's gonna be a good game, I'm sure.
Is there a sense of confidence surrounding this team with the lack of goals you guys have conceded and just remaining undefeated on lost play?
Yeah, I hope so. I feel that there should be a confidence, and I certainly feel that
Why do you feel that?
because we're unbeaten for a good period, or we've only got beat one time this year. So yeah, that's why.
And just how do you feel like the defense is connecting with being able to limit the goals against opponents?
It's not only the defense, or you can say the defense is the whole team when we're without the ball, and we're doing good with that. We still have things to improve on, and we do everything we can to improve. We saw that last week, or in the weekend. Sorry, that we have to improve. So we feel good, but we can always improve.
You had the assist on Saturday. That Montreal came out with exactly what you were expecting, and then it just seemed like Columbus was able to execute exactly what they had planned for, what you had planned for, and working out of that initial press and then finding the free players in midfield or beyond.
Yeah, we're training during the week, and we have an idea of what teams are gonna do against us. Right now, some teams are doing more so the same. This was a little bit more man to man, but we have to try to adjust to that and find ways, us players with the coaching staff, to get through that in a different way when teams come playing man to man as opposed to when teams come and just sit low.
Last three games, Columbus goalkeepers have been called on to make saves. They've made just one in the last three games. You're 2-0 and 1 in those three games. What is it about limiting chances for opponents that gives you the upper hand?
Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward. The less chances they get to even shoot on goal, or the worse situations they have to take shots from, the better it is for us in terms of limiting the goal chances, the chances for them to score.
Columbus leads the league in free kicks. Not surprisingly, that goes hand in hand with how many times you guys are fouled, which is a top 3 stat for Columbus. Last year, we saw an evolution from corner kicks, the short ball to the near post, the slip head to the back post. You know, it started to feel like, wow, okay, here's a component to the game that's starting to grow for the Black and Gold. Is it your sense that that's also coming from this version of the Columbus Crew, that goal-scoring chances off free kicks in dangerous spots can be something you can capitalize on?
Yes. The game before Montreal game, we had a corner. We played the corner, but won the ball again. I think they cleared the ball a little bit. We won the ball again, and now we're into the short passing around the box, but coming off a corner, and we scored from that. Andres cut back to Diego, scored. That was after a corner too. So whether it's gonna be directly to the near post, second post, or playing off short, or even putting it in the box, winning a second ball, and then playing from there, I think it's definitely something that we can do, that we're good at. It just depends on the game and the people that we have in the game for the specific game. What we're gonna do.
Not necessarily from your experience solely in Columbus, but with New York as well. When a team like St. Louis, for example, has struggled over several games to score goals, they're playing at home on a Sunday afternoon. what kind of pressure is on them, and how does the black and gold combat that going to that environment?
I mean, what pressure is on them is not for me to talk about, I think. But what we're going to do is go there and do everything to keep them away from scoring.
Thanks for keeping it short and sweet.
Unbeaten. If you guys are on top of the Eastern Conference standings, what will it take against St. Louis to remain that way this weekend?
Can you ask again, sorry?
Undefeated right now. And
Yeah.
You're on top of the
Yeah.
Eastern Conference standings. But what will it take this weekend to remain undefeated, pick up 3-4 points against St. Louis?
Same thing as what has led us into this situation we're in now. So we have to stick to the game plan that we have, and we have everyone to stick together. As we saw in the last game against Montreal, we can have good times on the ball where we succeed with what we want to do, but we can also have moments where we don't succeed, where we get under a little bit of stress of the game and still have to stick together and play as a unit, whether it's on or off the ball.
That togetherness, how important is that?
That is the biggest key for us to succeed. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.